Hi guys, it's me again. I know I'm doing extra today. So, I decided because my appointment um, ended early, actually, because of the ride share, you never know what time you may get to your destination because they can't pick up, drop off folks. And so, sometime they'll pick me up and I'll get right to my destination, and sometimes it may take me a while to get to it. Today they picked me up and brought me straight here, less than 30 minutes. So my appointment, they took me in earlier. They took me in early for my mammogram, and then the bus stop, literally, like, that's where my appointment was. Optum, and the bus stop is like literally right here. So I decided to cancel my appointment because anytime you make a change, because it is a ride share program, you have to cancel your appointment, which is really easy. You give them your ID number and you just let them know you're going to cancel it, and you don't have to tell them why. You just want to do a courtesy cancellation. And shoot, now that I think about it, they like 2 hours. I think I only gave them 1 hour, hour and a half, but it's okay. I have a really good record in regards to not missing my rides. So anyway, I'm at the bus stop right now in West Covina, and I'm going to be heading back home. I'll get a chance to finish up early. So it's going to take me about an hour and a half to get back home. But today is Friday, so no telling what time I would have arrived at home, because my pickup time was at 5 o'clock. Because originally my appointment was at 4, and actually I think I see the bus coming now. So I actually have to take two buses. I have to take this one, and this is Foothill Transit, because of the area I live in. Most of the metro in Southern California is mostly in LA County, but Foothill Transit, Foothill Transit is in LA County as well. But nevertheless, like, the bus is coming. And so my ride was so nice. It was smooth. Majority of the time they either pick you up in a van or a Prius. So, but this particular guy, because they contract, I heard they make really, really good money, but they contract out with Access. And so that was just the contractor's car. He had a Tesla. And man, I learned so much. I think some of you guys probably have Teslas, but anyway, I learned so much about the car. I mean, he gave me the rundown, told me how they work, how they charge, if it's worth it to have them. He said the one he had was on the lower end, which was $38,000. Really, really nice car. He said his is, I guess it's a self-driving car, but he said somehow you have to pay to get it activated. I'm not sure how it works, but I know my neighbor just bought one, and hers was activated because she showed me how it just took off. But anyway, it was really nice. A lot of the drivers are very, very nice. I mean, a lot of time they're driving all day long. Because it's their career, it's what they do, it's how they make their money. But again, so, when a person have access, they have to call a 1-800 number and book their ride. And usually you can do a one-way trip. But if you know you need to come back, you can do your ride there and your ride back with one phone call. And they'll let you know, do you want a round trip once you book your trip? And I always tell them yes. And and you have to book the day before. And with this particular program, I had to book on Thursday for my ride for today. And so you tell them your address, what time you want to be pick up, and sometimes they may have a 5-10 different time frame. I can count on my one hand how many times they've been late, and I've been using them in LA County for almost 4 years. But the challenge is that sometimes it may take you a while to get to your destination. I don't care because I don't have to pay for gas, parking. I don't have to deal with craziness. My reflex is not as good as they used to be. So I just prefer to just do public. I really don't like to drive into LA at all. My mom sometimes is like, oh, there's something going on in LA. Because that's where most of her friends are. But I'm like, I can't do it. But every blue moon, I'll take her. I prefer not to. So looks like my bus is coming. And so, so with access, it costs locally, because I only came to West Covina from where I was, it was $275. It's $275 each way. And then you have to show your pass, because you have to go through a certification process in order to qualify. So yeah, this is my bus. Let me turn my camera around. See if you guys can see it. There it is, pulling up. And I gotta slide my pass in. Hold on for a second. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Okay. So I have to tap. So you got to tap. So you tap. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I'm getting ready to sit down. Find me a seat. Honestly, this is my I love these seats because you can see everything. So I'm gonna sit here and put my card back, because I got, these days I gotta really pay attention to what I'm doing, because if I don't, I'll lose something, and I can't afford to be losing something. You know what? One time I was on public and I lost my whole backpack. I had went on a trip, came home. You know what? I need to look at my app real quick, because I got to figure out where I need to get off. Hold on for a second. I was trying to pay attention to where I need to get off to take my next bus. But anyway, so I told you guys about access. You have to book your ride the day before. If you have to cancel, they want you to cancel 2 hours prior. And they'll take calls, I think Monday through Sundays up until 10 o'clock. So you can book your ride from, I think it's early 6 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. And I should go up to Arkia. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm a little scattered right now because I'm not paying attention. So, again, I decided to take the bus back because I finished, and I scheduled my ride at 5. And once you schedule your ride, you can't really change it the day of. So I just canceled it and said, okay, I'll just take the bus. And I know the bus system, so it's a beautiful day, beautiful ride. I'm gonna turn my camera around. And so I'm just going to enjoy this ride, chill. And so when a person have access, you pay for access. Like I said, it's $275, pretty much local trips. But once you pass West Covina, it goes to $350, which is still good for one ways. It's still really good. But when a person have an access pass, then they can take the buses and the MetroLink and the Metro rails for free, which is really nice. So it's cost me free to go home instead of me paying the $275, which wouldn't have been a difference. But I didn't want to be hanging out there for an hour and a half. If my appointment would have been like closer, places for me to kind of walk around, then I would have stayed there for about an hour. But it wasn't really nothing there. It was mostly residential. So I need to, give me a second. I need to look at something. Hold on. Let me ask the bus driver where I'm gonna get off at, because I've never taken this particular bus before. But this is actually one of the buses I take, like when I go to IKEA. Sometimes I want to do lunch, because I love sitting in IKEA in the cafeteria, because the view is just beautiful. Hi. No, I have a question. Grand and Arrow Highway, where's that at? Yeah, I think it says Grand. I got to get off on.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh. So this is.
Yeah, it's good. So we're gonna get there by. It's on actually right here. About 4:06.
Okay, 4:06. Okay, good. So Arrow and Grand.
Yes.
Right.
Want to let you know?
Yeah, please. I appreciate it. You're the best. Thank you. See, they're real nice. So he was real nice. And see, I know where Arrow and Grand is, because I think I take the bus around that area, but I'm a little scattered, like I said. So he was real cool. And a lot of times these bus drivers are nice. They're real cool, but you know, sometimes they have to be like no nonsense. And actually, I shouldn't be having my trifling butt on the phone while I'm on the bus, because that'd be irritating me when people be on their cell phones and be talking. But I just wanted y'all to see a little bit of the route, and we're gonna come up on IKEA in a minute. This is close to the West Covina Mall. This is not the West Covina Mall. The West Covina Mall is across the street, but it's usually empty. A lot of time the buses are empty, unless you're going to areas that's really popular. Like if I was going into LA, then the buses probably be a little more busier. And sometimes it's a different kind of energy as well. But I just try to pay attention. And I'm going to start putting together me a public transportation bus ride safety pack together. Like my I got this thing. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. This is I'm gonna show y'all my birdie. This is my birdie. So when you take it apart, it makes this real loud sound. Okay, so I carry this, and then one of my hey Brenda, I see you. I'll be following you sometime. Good seeing you. And then my neighbor, because a lot of times they know I be taking public, and they always looking out for me. They're like, oh, I just ordered this. So one of my neighbors ordered some whistles, some really nice bright whistles, and so she gave me one. And then I start keeping like a little mat I can sit on. These buses, these foothill transits are usually pretty decent, but sometimes the metro buses, sometimes they're not as clean as I would like them to be. But they ain't bad, but you know, the seats are more harder. These seats are mostly upholstered, or sometimes, you know, they're the hard seat, but they're usually pretty clean. So again, I have my birdie, my whistle, something to sit on, and I usually have my ears for my music. Yeah, and then of course my GPS. So you guys already know that you can use your GPS for, of course, driving. You can use it for walking, and you can also use this for public transportation. So when I want to get on public, I just put in my maps where I want to go, and it tell you exactly what buses to take, when, what time they arrive, where you need to get off, if you need to transfer. And then it'll also tell you, like if you miss that bus, it'll tell you when the next bus comes. And then when you're at the bus stop, you can actually put in like the little bus code from the bus sign, and it'll tell you exactly when that bus is coming to that stop. So it's really nice. And I noticed like in LA, there's some buses, man, they got, you sit down, they have Wi-Fi, they got plug-ins, and some of these, not too many of these buses have plug-ins, but I've seen bus stops that's really nice. I went to one library in Hollywood, West Hollywood, and shoot, they had like, at they bus stop, they had Wi-Fi and they had plug-ins. So that was really, really nice. But yeah, I just get on here and I just, just pay attention. Just look at the neighborhood. Look at the new construction. Sometime I'll come across, I'm like, oh wow, that's a restaurant. I didn't know that was there. And I may come back if it's somewhere I want to eat. I may come back later and go to it. But you can see nobody on this bus. Sometimes like early in the morning you'll see people, and then it depends on where you go, because I know sometimes when I use it to go to school, then you see a lot of the the students, a lot of the kids be on the buses when they trying to go to school. But I love it. Shit, it's free. And this is West Covina. This is Covina. That's that little bus stop. So I got my mammogram done, my yearly mammogram done once a year. It wasn't as bad, man. They be squeezing your girls too hard, but it wasn't too bad this time. They didn't squeeze them down too hard like a pancake. It's horrible, but it's something I have to do every year. It was something I choose to do, and every year, so I'm glad I got that done. Good for a year. Again, on my way home, I don't know, I may consider taking in a movie tonight. It's not much out. A lot of animation movies. Not a lot of movies out at this time. Man, the foothills are beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see the mountains. Oh my God, they're beautiful. So again, if you have family and friends that have mobility issues, but they can get around, people have disability, and remember, disabilities can be, they're not always visible, okay? They're not always visible. I have a disability that is not visible. So some people, their disability is obvious, or is mobility issues, or is visible. Mine is invisible. So people need to be educated to understand that some people don't either talk about it, or not aware, or you just don't know. But at the end of the day, we got to treat everybody the same. I mean, we should be respectful to everybody. I'm no different, no less intelligent, no less capable than anyone else. It's just that I have my limitations, and because I have limitation, I'm able to take advantage of a lot of the services that's available. And I like helping people, because a lot of people don't know that there's services out there. I'm telling you, I'm like the research queen, and I get so much help, and I don't take nothing for granted. And so when I find out about resources, I pass along to people that do have disability, or people that's aging, because I'm in between both those groups, because I'll be 60 in July, so I'm getting up there. But I love sharing this information to other people. I have helped so many people with alternative transportation, and it has helped them so much. They can get out, they don't have to feel like they're homebound. They can get out and go get their hair done, go to a movie, hang out with a friend, go to their doctor's appointment, their dental appointment. They can go pretty much anywhere. With access, one thing about access, when you go through their certification process, you call the number, or you go online, and you can do an application. Once you do your application, then you have to wait a week, and then you call them, and then they'll set up an appointment for you to go to their their training site and their corporate training site, and what they're looking for, they want to make sure that you don't need medical transport. So even if you're in a wheelchair or a motorized scooter, or you have a service dog, as long as you can navigate on and off the van or in a car, then you're good. But for people that may struggle walking maybe 1 block, 2 blocks from a fixed bus stop, then it's also for those folks. And then people that have other medical conditions where if they walk too far, it may be too much for them. But it's not set up for people that are in wheelchairs and they can't. We right here now? Oh, okay. I gotta get off. Okay. Do you know where the 492 pickup at? Going towards Claremont? I think I'm.
Cross right here. And it's gonna be in the corner. It's gonna go up that way.
Okay, so cross
right there. You see the shade and the you can see the bus stop actually.
Okay, good. Go over there. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to walk to the next bus stop. He said, so this is Grand and Arrow. Okay, wait a minute. You see me, idiot. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. People don't pay attention. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes I'll be in my neighborhood and they be students and kids. You know what? I think I should be going the other way. He said that way. Well, I'm gonna find out. 492. I'll know, because I know which way I'm going once I gotta go to the bus stop. So this is the real deal, because I'm thinking I'm on the wrong side of the street, but I'm not sure. I'm going to find out. And so sometimes this happens. Sometimes if I'm not familiar with the area. Okay. And I should be knowing what's north, south, east, and west, but I'm a little distracted. So I'm going to find out in a minute. So I got to take the 492. That takes me 1 block from my house. Literally. So for some reason I'm thinking I should be on the other side of the street. But he said this way. I'm sure he knows. I may have to look on my phone. Where's this going? This is going towards El Monte. I don't want to go towards El Monte. I want to go the other way. Hey y'all, give me a minute. Hey Michelle. I'm the one trying to get home. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I should be on the other side of the street. And I gotta figure out. I'm going towards Claremont, so I should be on that side, huh?
Yeah, in this corner over there, that one go to El Monte, and this one go to El Monte too.
Okay, so
in the corner over there.
Oh, right there. Got you. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. And see, people are so friendly. You just let them know you need help.
Wait.
I'm telling you, taking public I'm telling you, is not as bad as people make it out to see. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. It really isn't. People help you. I mean, you're going to have your transient. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Shit, I got to pay attention just being in my community, you know. So everywhere you go, especially being a female, you got to pay attention. But it's not bad. And I'm so happy that I've done this, because I help so many people, and people come to me all the time when they want to go somewhere, they want to go to an event. They were like, Andrea, you know what, I need to take public. Or like I said, they decide to give up their car So I've been able to be helpful to them because I have this this experience. And yeah. So damn, people is crazy as hell. But you know what? I'd rather be on a damn bus than in a car. You know, something to go down. Okay, hit a light. I gotta pay attention. You know, some people like to hit black people. I ain't trying to be prejudiced, but sometimes people, they don't like you just because of the way you look, which is so ignorant and crazy. Alright, I'm at my bus stop now. I'm at my bus stop. Okay, cool. So I'm going this way. I'm going towards Montclair. Alright, gonna sit on a little bench. Got my bag, got my purse. Okay, sit down. Alright, I can relax a minute. Hey Michelle, what's up? What's up? I see you. I'll be following you and your family too. You and all y'all parties. I talked to your sister too. I think a couple of days ago. So I'm sure you guys got something going on. Congratulations. I think one of your granddaughters just graduated. Congratulations. It's so nice to see you hanging out with your family. And Brenda be hanging out with her family too. And I love your dog. I got a little dog. She's a service animal. She don't come with me all the time. She's is more comfort to me when I'm at home. But so I don't know what time the bus is gonna come. I could just oh yeah, let me show you guys. So sometimes when people take public, even if your kids take them, you could tell them that, like, this is the 492. If they text 321 123, and then the part where you write in, put FT 0670, it'll tell you exactly when that bus comes. It'll tell me exactly what time it comes, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I trust it's gonna be good. So I'm glad I took the bus back because, shoot, it's what time is it? I don't know, almost 4 o'clock. So I'll be home. And if I wouldn't have took the bus back, I would have been waiting till 5 o'clock for me to get my ride back home, and no telling what time I would have got back home because there's traffic. Yeah. So as soon as this bus comes, I'm gonna get off. Because I know half of you guys only listen to my videos and watch my videos for 5 minutes. It's like, Andrea, I can't do you today. But it's so funny because the people that do watch, it's almost like a movie. They'll watch it. They'll trickle in and watch, you know, different times. Kind of like some of my YouTubers that I watch. Sometimes I'll get in my bed at night and I want to watch something really good, and I'll watch some of my favorite YouTubers. And man, like, I watch a lot of the travel YouTubers, and shoot, sometimes I fall asleep on their videos. And so it's amazing how people trickle in at different times. I wonder if this is the bus. Oh no, that's a van. Let me see what time this this bus. You guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Brenda, Michelle. I always usually have at least one person that's hanging out with me when I do my little live. Yeah, so I try to give good content, something that's going to be helpful to people, you know, in regards to resources. But like, this is only like one type of resource that I use, alternative transportation, and I'm telling you, it's a big one, and I love it. And I mean, like, even if a person don't qualify for access, they have the tap, you know, when you tap your card for people to take public, there's discount for people to have a Medicare card. Or, oh, here's my bus coming now. Yeah, my bus coming. So I'm gonna jump on this, and this is gonna be oh, you know what? That ain't my bus. That's a 490. Yeah, that ain't my bus. Mine should be coming soon. But so anyway, so sometime okay, so with MetroLink on the weekend you can ride the train for $10, I believe, all day, round trip. Okay, for anybody. And then I think if you are a senior, I think it's like 50 cents cheaper. And but if you have access, you can ride the buses and the rails and the MetroLink for free with your access card. And then if you have like a personal assistant, your personal assistant can ride for free. So like if I had a personal assistant with me today, I pay, the personal assistant is free, and then I can have 2 other guests, they would pay what I pay. So if they would have came with me today to my appointment, my personal assistant would be free, and then 2 guests, they would pay the $2.75 each way. So that's how that worked with access. And then, like I said, some people are student people, you know, kids. They can ride the bus. Okay, I think this is my bus now. Coming around that corner, and it feels so good out here. And not only that, I'm getting my steps in, you know, because when I get off the bus, this is gonna take me straight home. And so I show my card. Let me see. I'll show you guys my card in a minute. This is the bus. I gotta take my card out because I gotta slide it. Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine. So I gotta tap it. See.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. See, so you tap your card, and then like for me it's free, but for other people, basically, when they tap it, it takes the money off their card. So they load it. You can. Everything is AI and technology. So people load their cards. You know, they go to the website, load their card that way, or QR code. Different ways people load their card. So like if they put $20 on it, every time they tap it, of course it takes money off. I'm gonna move my seat in a few minutes and try to talk real low because you ain't supposed to be on the phone talking while you're on the bus, because I told you guys that drives me nuts when people do it. This is Glendora. I'm in Glendora right now. And it tells you where the next stop is. It has the driver's badge number. You guys can't really see it. So I'm just sitting here enjoying this ride.
Approaching Arrow Highway and Glendora.
So I think this ride right here is probably gonna be at least, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. So it does take much longer when you're using alternative transportation other than driving your own car. But to me, if I wasn't on Facebook Live, I would probably be just kicking back, you know, listen to a book on audio, listening to music, or reading some materials for school. I've learned to find something to do with my time, my idle time. I think I'm going to go up top and sit in one of my favorite seats. Well, you know what? No, I'm going to sit right here because then I don't want to be in people's ear. Let's see, not a lot of people on the bus. And you know what? A lot of I see a lot of older people. I know, I'm not thinking. A lot of older people. I see a lot of younger women, not younger women. I see a lot of, women my age on the buses, especially other culture, and and I noticed what's so funny is that sometimes I'll be riding the bus, and people will sit by people they feel safe with. So sometimes they may see me on the bus, and then sometimes the kids, they'll get on and then try to sit with someone close to people that they feel safe with. And I do the same thing. Majority of the time, nobody's in that second seat unless it's really, really, really busy. Oh, you know what? I'm not too far from home. So a lot of times, the seat next to me is unoccupied. But for the most part, people are pretty pleasant. I mean, like I said, you have transient, people that's dealing with mental health issues, and they're talking out loud and things like that. But I just keep my eyeballs to myself and not try to have too much contact, other than just letting them know that I see you and I'm paying attention. Because if the truth were told, shit, I talk to myself all day long and answer back. So, but I'm still brilliant. I'm still brilliant. I'm still intelligent. I'm still Andrea. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to the Dodger game. I'm going to the Dodger game tomorrow. It's going to be nice. I'm excited about that. With one of the ladies that used to help me. So I'm going to ride in with her. Hopefully everything's going to be good, because I know there was some protests out there on yesterday. So I trust we're going to be okay. Yeah, and she a diehard Dodger fan. She has a daughter with special needs, so she takes her daughter pretty much everywhere with her. So we'll all be riding together. She just bought a brand new car. I think it's a Forester. I think it's a Silverado. I can't remember what she bought. No, you know what she bought? She bought a CRV Honda. Because when I was looking at getting a car, considering a car, I was thinking about either a CRV Honda or a RAV4. And I think if I would have bought a car, it would be a RAV4, CRV, or a Priya. It wouldn't be new. But I don't like payments. I don't like bills. I don't like debt. Because then for me, I can't travel as much because my income is limited. So I try not to rack up unnecessary bills so that I can, go places when I want to, get away. So what you ladies doing this weekend? What y'all doing? You gonna be with your family? Gonna be with your family? That's gonna be nice. Yeah. I love this. To me, this is so relaxing. Oh, this is like, whew.
Approaching Arrow Highway and Lowville Avenue.
That's right. We still in Glendora. And then I think the next city is going to be, I don't know if it's San Dimas. No, Long Hill. You know what? No, I'm in San Dimas now. This is California for all my folks that's in different parts of the different states. This is this may be about 45 minutes. I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes east of Los Angeles. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a minute, and I'm gonna get off, and then I may say, okay, I'm just one block from the house. Yeah, I'm in school taking a couple of classes. I'm taking one class this summer. Ethnic Studies. Oh my God, I'm learning so much, and I couldn't have took this class at a better time. I really, really like it. A lot of these young professors, oh my God, they're so good. Their way of teaching is so nice. It's creative. I mean, they're down to earth. I mean, they're just intelligent. I mean, I just love it. A lot of young professionals. A lot of young professors. Just really knowledgeable. Yeah. But the weather was good. And I think today was like, what, 80s, 90s? So not bad. And again, when I take the bus, I walk more. So I wonder how many steps I got in today. How many steps I got? Oh, shit. I need to get to walking. I only got like 2,500 steps in. I try to get the minimum at least 5,000. The max is 10,000, and I count my steps the minute I get up. Like all that moving around my apartment and moving around outdoors and taking walk and cooking, and just walking in my community. It all counts. So I gotta make sure I get at least my minimum of 5,000 a day. But majority of the time I get 10,000. Sometimes it's hard when I'm at home because by me being in school, my classes are online right now. And sometimes I had to get up from studying and walk around and then do my walks in the evening with my dog to get my steps in. But when I go on campus, I get it in because the campus is it's really big and spread out, so I really get them in then. But for you guys that usually watch more of my video, right now I'm on public. I decided to not take access home, the ride share. I decided to take the bus back home.
Is it hot or I thought it was just me? Oh my God. Are you able to put it up?
Oh, they hot.
Or is the air just
I know we need air.
Yeah. It's broke, right?
Yeah, sometimes the air is broke, but majority of the time it's like
Just now?
he said it just went out. The air just went out. But normally these buses, oh yeah, that's another thing. So a lot of times these buses are really, really cold. So I always make sure that I bring a jacket. Oh, so let me show you guys something. So this is my pass.
Gotcha. I don't know why I was thinking this.
And when I go to school, I use a different pass because most colleges have some type of contract with public transportation. Where you can get your passes for free. Yeah. I don't know how long I've been on this. Well, you know what? It's funny because sometimes I watch my YouTubers that travel. Sometimes they're train travelers or they're cruise travelers. Shoot, they be just showing scenery, and I just watch their sceneries. Sometimes the scenery is, if they're cruise travelers, of course, is all water, and then they show you different parts of the cruise line, the ship, and then people that do like Amtrak train travel, you can see all the different areas. Then riding through the mountains, usually residential areas, like more rural residential area, and then also you see the ocean, where the train is going. And so sometime all night I'll just turn on my YouTubers, my favorite ones that do some of the travelings that I like to do, and I'll just watch them. And before I know it, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and the channel is still going, and I'm asleep. But yeah, they're just, just got their phone or their cameras out. It's probably starting in August, between August and December. I'm going to learn how to start editing. So I'm going to have footage, but then I'm going to edit my footage and put together a video. I'm not doing it now, but honestly, mostly for me, I'm probably going to do more live, and then I will do some editing, a little editing, and then I'll do more editing later. So I'll be able to learn how to do post-production next semester. My class is how to use a camera and post-production. So I mean, I can do it now, but I don't want to burn myself out. So that's going to be really, really fun. And I've kind of always been a really, really creative person. So it's going to be really fun. And I wonder, so I'm going to see if I can't move, but pretty soon we're going to come up on, I think, San Dimas. Michelle, you would know because you're closer to me. San Dimas is getting ready to open up Metro, the Metro Rail, and instead of me going into Azusa to catch it to go into LA or Pasadena, this summer you'll be able to catch it, the Metro Rail, as close as Pomona, but you're way on the other side. But for me, I'll be able to catch it. So they're going to actually have their grand opening for Laverne and Pomona this weekend of their station, but I won't be able to catch a ride until the end of the summer, sometime this summer. So we getting ready to come up on the new San Dimas station for the Metro Rail. And so sometimes people get really, really confused. So you have the Metro Link, and usually run within these cities. Then you have Amtrak. Amtrak runs further out because people always get them confused. And then, of course, you have the Metro Rail. Those are like the ones that's, on the streets, and they on these little rails. And then, of course, the buses. And so, so this is it. It's real nice. So this is the San Dimas one. And the actual train station, it'll drop you right off downtown San Dimas. And this is their train depot. I don't know if I can take a picture of it. Yeah, a train depot. And so you can see some of the, in most of these cities, they're doing a lot of infrastructure. So they're building the walls, they're building the bridge to kind of help with some of the traffic with the train coming through, the Metro Rail. And it's actually on this street. So, okay. So in Claremont, it's gonna be real nice. They're gonna build a bridge over to kind of help with the traffic that backs up on the streets. So it's gonna be really, really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to it. But I'm close to my house. But this is one of the cities I like as well as San Dimas. It's literally right next door to. He getting ready to take a break. Bathroom break. There's Starbucks.
Is he gonna fix it? That'd be funny if he goes and does something.
No. But anyway, I know I don't talk a lot, so I'm gonna get off.
Not far from here, Damien.
And I'll get a chance to see you guys on the next video. And please keep in mind, if you know someone that have disability or the elderly, or you have elderly parents and you just cannot move them around like you used to, your city has paratransit. And again, like I mentioned before, I've seen the kids follow the van, because most likely they're going to pick them up in the van if they have a wheelchair or some type of mobility. But if they have a cane, they may pick them up in a Priya or a van. It just really depends on their route that day. But I see a lot of kids follow the ride to their parents' appointment or to their house, and it seems like it's been so much help for them, and they'll meet the parents at the house. And when they get off the ride, then they basically just will the parent, if their parent is using a wheelchair or if they're on a walker, they can assist them into the house. So I see that a lot. I see a lot of kids just following the van or the car, and so in that way they don't have to try to put the wheelchair in and out the car. Because I know me, one of the reasons I get some assistance because I got low back issues, and I can't be putting wheelchairs and walkers in and out of my car, and my car sits high, and so it's just too much of a strain. And God forbid if my mom needed that service, we would be on public. Because if somebody's in a wheelchair or a walker, you just follow behind them, and you're not putting it in and out of your car. And if you're going multiple places that day, it can be a lot. And so I know personally, I can't be lifting stuff. I only got one back, so I have to be extremely careful in regards to helping people. It's not like I don't want to help, but I have to be mindful of my own limitations. But anyway, until the next video, y'all, I miss you. Have a great weekend. Have fun. Be safe. Until the next video. Bye-bye.
Just a short walk.
I could be there. I want to.
What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, nice talking to you. Anastasia.